is heavy on the body, has an effect on the body. Repeated jet travel has its effects. They ought to protect us. All of a sudden, we're asking Sahib al-Imdad, the one who has been granted the permission to extend help to servants, spiritual help. He was able to extend that invisible help. We're asking that help to come to us, all of us, that we meet under his umbrella, under his broadcasting net, everyone to receive something. Almost we're trying to be with him. We're trying to be with Allah. We're trying to learn the ways to be with him. Not to be with ourselves, our egos. It's difficult. Ego wants to hijack everything we do, take it over, and claim it as its own. Especially religious activity. Ego wants to co-opt our doings to support itself. And actions that were intended to be something to bring us nearer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, instead bring us more to our ego. I met a young person in Houston 2 days ago. 2 days ago. Lebanese. Boy, 18 years old. Studying Sharia and Tariqah. He went to Cyprus. He went to Cyprus to see, speaking on it. He went to Cyprus to see Sheikh Muhammad. They said, what did he say? He said, Mafi Sharia, Mafi Tariqah. You can't find Sharia, you can't find Tariqah. No. It's difficult. The spirit of Sharia and the spirit of Tariqah is carried by very few persons, like Sheikh Nazim, praise his soul, higher and higher, protect this holy secret. They were embodying the spirit, real spirit of Sharia and Tariq. There is a hadith that after the Quran was revealed to the Prophet over 23 years, it would come ayat by ayat, ayat by ayat, until the last one, the last ayat. When the last ayat came, Imam Bilal, read in the name of Allah who created you. And the last ayat, this day we created your religion, we perfected your religion. You know that one?
نعم شيخ. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. اليوم أكملت لكم دينكم وأتممت عليكم نعمتي ورضيت لكم الإسلام دينا.
From the first ayat, when the Prophet was instructed, read in the name of your Lord who created you, up at 23 years until the last one. This day we completed your religion. And your religion is Islam. 23 years it came. Different ayats in different situations. Usul. What's the name of the study of the situations when it came? Usul fiqh. The study of the situations when Quran was revealed. You know the name of it?
أسباب النزول.
Asbab al-Nuzul. Ulama, they studied that science to see the situations in which different ayats were revealed, to try and understand meanings. How it applied to the early Muslims and how it can apply to the... When the last ayat came, the Prophet said to, he's reported to have said to Jibreel, peace be upon him, call Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, oh Jibreel, are you coming back anymore? No, Quran is complete. We have it now. Are you still coming to visit us? And Jibreel replied, Naam, yes, I'm coming. But now I'm not coming to bring more knowledge, to take knowledge up. For heavens. Prophet said, why? Quran is going to disappear? He said, no, Quran is here. We brought it. But who know really the meanings of Quran and the applications of it is the foundations of the Sharia, the Sunnah. The ones who know it really are going to become old and pass away and no one to replace them. They're going to be fewer and fewer, like stars in the sky, lights going out. And just we visited the Holy Land in Mecca Mukarramah and Medina Munawwara. Some of the younger ones went around to visit the various maqam. Sayyid Hamza sitting Khadija, radiallahu anha. Other ones, he's there. Sayyidina Abu Bakr, Sayyidina Omar, along with Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Sayyidina Osman, Khalid ibn Walid, and other Sahabi, even Omar. They were giants in their time. They passed away. And who was going to replace them? Who was going to replace them? Who is left that saw a Prophet, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, that knows what it is to see Prophet, to listen to him, to experience from him, to see the wahi, the revelation coming, to hear from his holy tongue, Holy Quran. Who is left from that? And who is left from the tabi'een, the followers, who would inherit it directly from them? Who is left? And then who is left from the great tabi'een, and then the great awliya, the pillars, where you can find the great ones, Tustari and Gilani and Ibn Arabi and Sadi Shirazi and Maruf Kharki and Qasim Mu'ayyadin Chisti and Abdul Aziz Daba, Sheikh Tijan, where you can find them. Where you can find those pillars. We're left like blind ones, groping, trying to read from a book. Now you go there, now you go there. But we can't know the way they used to know. May Allah guide us on the footsteps of great ones. There was a funny story Maulana Sheikh Nazim used to tell, because we just came back from Umrah, and people are coming from all over the world to Mecca Mukarram, carrying books, guidebooks of what to recite when you're going around the Kaaba, when you're going between Safa and Marwa. My wife had a famous book. You recite this. When you reach the black stone, you say, oh, they're reading. For years, the pilgrims in the Holy Land, the important book was written by Imam Nawawi. He wrote the famous book that every Haji was using for pilgrimage. But he wrote it from his studies. He learned it from other books. He never went to Hajj. And finally, one year, it was his turn to go to Mecca, Mukarramah. And he was going along one day near the Kaaba, and a boy came up to him and said, oh Shaykh, I said, what? You can't go that way. He said, what do you mean I can't go that way? No. Imam Nawawi says in his book, you have to go from that way. And he was Imam Nawawi. So we take our inspirations second hand, third hand. Whose heart is open to take kashf and ruya inspiration. We can't anymore take wahi. Hasha. Whose heart is open for that? We're travelers in the desert, asking water. Give us something to drink. Asking to try to be with him. To be with him. Not to get caught in the traps of ways to be with our ego, even through religion, religious activity. So difficult to learn that. Make us to reach to the spirit of guidance, hidayat, and the spirit of the religion, to make it to live to ourselves. May Allah grant us not too much talking tonight. We're still weak from traveling. Monday I have to have a operation on my head, my skin. We'll see what condition we're in after that. If I don't look like a mummy, zombie afterwards, I hope to be able to appear in front of you again. Rabbi Shukr. Anything sweet? Yeah, no, like those soft cookies, something. No, it's soft one. Alhamdulillah. May Allah accept our doings. Accept our yearnings. Our himma. Himma, another name for spiritual yearnings. Desire to come closer to Allah. To learn the ways to come to Him and to try to be with Him. Important to be with Him, not to be trapped in the ways is to be with Him. That's our intention, and that's what we're asking through this suhba. It's simple. To be with Him. Tarikatuna sahba wa khairu fi jamia, says Shah Naqshband. Our way is to be with Him. Then coming together for His sake, blessings comes on the group. And affliction comes on the one whose intention is not to be with Him, but to be somebody, to be someone, instead of to be with Him. It's a simple formula. Asking to keep the spirit of that original formula from lights. I want to Shaykh to address us with his lights. Bi Hurmat al-Habib, bi Hurmat al-Fatiha.